Have we started?
I guess so. I was waiting on you. It's your channel after all, and you're the one editing.
Oh. Well, fine then. Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Ruby vs. Sapphire Randomized. I am Super Baby Mario.
And I'm Sickabee.
Yay. And I got 2 Pecha Berries.
And I'm talking to
Yay.
Dad.
The most exciting of berries.
Yes, very much, Nom. I think that cures paralysis, is that right? I don't remember.
It's poison.
Oh yeah, poison. That would make sense. Also, we forgot to mention this in the last episode. Thank you very much to Yoshi Gamer Girl, or Yoshi Gamer Girl, for making our template.
Right, yes. Yeah, thank you very much. You are fantastic, and you are fantastic.
Yeah, you're a great friend. Love the hell out of her. She's a great person. She's a great artist.
Indeed.
Wally still encountered a Ralts, so that's not really randomized. Kind of figured.
I wonder if he's still gonna have the Ralts when we fight him later.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe the randomizer. I don't know if the randomizer will account for that. Because it might consider Wally a rival, it might not. Who knows?
Yeah, I kind of consider Wally to be a rival, even though we only fight him twice. I forgot this guy had a full restore. That's irritating.
The bridge kid?
Yeah.
Did you already talk to Norman?
Yeah.
I thought you were behind me! Jesus Christ! Whatever.
No, because you spent like 2 years looking for... Oh, god damn it, burn! You spent like 2 years looking for Elekid.
Well, not really. I was actually going back and forth and healing because I was scared of everything.
Oh, that makes sense also, I guess.
But yeah, that would have hindered me. Do you remember in the last episode when you encountered a Registeel that exploded on you?
How could I possibly forget that?
I don't know. I bring it up because I remember in between recordings, I remember seeing this comic of this guy who was starting I think a randomized Nuzlocke of one of the Hoenn games, and one of the choices was Registeel, the other two were garbage. I think one was an unknown, and he picks it, and the only move it has is Explosion.
Of course. That's the greatest way to start.
By your only Pokemon only being able to commit suicide in order to do anything against the Poochyena.
That's the perfect way to start.
I swear, whoever decides the movesets of certain Pokemon are sadistic sometimes. Sometimes, like with Registeel, early on the only move they know is Explosion. Magikarp, the only move it knows is Splash. It's like, they want to make it hard to level up, apparently.
There's a couple other things that only know Splash, right? Like,
Feebas,
I think Wynot?
Oh yeah,
Wynot. I think Wynot has, like, 1 or 2 other moves.
I don't know, but... And then Wobbuffet somehow only has 4 moves, none of which are any moves it knows as Wynot. Also Lapras.
Yeah, Rich Kid has a Combuskin, which is very, very irritating.
Can't be as irritating as this Lapras, which just put me to sleep. Really wish Capitalism has some Electric-type moves right now. But no.
Well, this thing keeps burning me, and, getting critical hits.
I guess that would be irritating.
Oh! Really?
What happened?
I got a critical hit, and it survived with 1 HP, and I died!
That is cruel. That is very, very cruel. Also, Lapras is gonna beat Cap.
Alright. Gonna go ahead and attempt to skip him. Actually, I'll look for some wild things on 104.
Oh, come on! Put me to sleep!
Good.
Sleep is not...
No game, I don't believe Miracle qualifies as being good.
Miracle? Smeargle. Oh, okay. Took me a little bit. Yeah. You're not doing a competitive thing. You are doing a competitive thing, just not competitive in that way.
Yeah, no. I would not have the patience for such things.
For Smeargle. Doesn't have, like, 20 attack. That's bad.
Ooh. I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it tried to use Sketch, then failed, and immediately started struggling. Yay!
I might have to skip Richie, or whatever his name is. I don't think his name is Richie.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip Rich Kid as well, probably.
If I die, which is a very likely possibility, I will do that as well. Because his Lapras is incredibly tanky, and he keeps growling at me. That's just great. That's the thing about randomizers.
Lapras can growl?
That's the thing about randomizers. They can make the early game incredibly irritating and kind of difficult, but then later on it's probably going to be a lot easier than usual.
Oh yeah. Unless you, like, catch evolved stuff in the wild, in which case it might be easier at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I know in Gold vs. Silver, I caught the Starmie really early on, and it destroyed everything, but then later on it just was a Starmie, which is still good, but
Yes.
there were better things out there.
And Starmie's a great Pokemon, or at least I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Water Psychic, it's got pretty decent special attack, and it's really fast. I'd say it's good.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually learn moves as a Starmie. Like, the only thing it
yeah.
had for most of the game was Bubble Beam,
Oh yeah.
which did serve it pretty well.
But then later you do get the Surf TM, not Psychic for whatever reason. Gen 2 in particular is just really weird with the way it distributes its TMs, not HMs.
No, it learns Psychic.
It learned Psychic. Did it already have Psychic when you got it?
No, I mean through the TM.
I mean it does, but I don't think you get Psychic until Saffron City, which is after the Elite Four.
Yeah, that's true, but it is rather irritating that you don't get it until that late.
Yeah, it's not persistent.
But at least it's good to have regardless of when you get it.
Yeah.
Like, I think in this game you don't get it until Victory Road.
That is kind of irritating. But still, I do think that Gen 2 in particular is just really weird with its TMs because, for example, they have the elemental punches, which aren't anywhere near as good as Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, or Ice Beam. I'd just rather have those moves, but I can't have them.
Yeah, except in Crystal, where there's a move tutor which teaches them.
Again, after the Elite Four, though.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's after the Elite Four in Vermilion City. No, Viridian.
I thought it was in Goldenrod for some reason. I don't know why I thought that.
Might be something in Goldenrod. We're just showing off how little each of us understands about Pokemon right here. Also, this stupid Lapras.
Apparently.
I love the hell out of Lapras. I really do. It's my brother's strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and he loves it too. But oh my god,
I still don't have one in Pokemon Go.
me neither.
Yeah. Frickin' Jordan, though, he's like the 10k egg whisperer. He's gotten a whole bunch of them. And he got a Lapras from one, and I think it's his strongest as well.
Nice. My god, you stupid Lapras, you stupid... Oh my god. I think Sickabee is going to evolve before I get out of the forest. I haven't entered the forest yet.
Yeah, me neither. I've just been training up Snips, which is what I call my core fish.
Snips.
Because I couldn't think of anything better.
Snips works. Snips works just fine. That would. I was about to ask you what you named your Trico, but then I remembered it's Geico.
Yeah.
It can be hard to keep track of Pokemon that you've never actually seen. Although I will be seeing them when these episodes go up.
Indeed. Okay, avoid the dude with the Registeel. Although I probably could take him on now that I know it's going to explode.
You switch to a sacrificial lamb or something like that.
And avoid the rich kid. And go this way and grab the potion. Okay.
Found Electrode.
Sure.
Not going to use Electrode because I just used it in Leaf Green. His name was Alec.
Of course.
And also because I have capitalism. When I randomized the game, I think I just... Sorry.
I'm not going to be doing the Alec counter for this versus, unfortunately.
Yeah, well. Legendary...
Mostly because I don't feel like it.
Legendary counter on its own is enough, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, even though Alec is legendary, and you gotta draw the line somewhere.
Of course. You gotta draw the line somewhere! You gotta draw the fucking line in the sand! You gotta make a statement!
What did I sign up for? Not this!
That's a fantastic episode.
Yeah. Probably the best John-era Game Grumps episode.
Absolutely.
Although it was mostly because of
the best that I've seen.
Yeah. I'm mostly familiar with the Danny era, which at this point has been going on for 3 times as long as the John era, so I guess that's only natural.
And yet there are still the people who are begging for John trying to come back. It's not gonna happen, guys.
Yeah. I guess there was the longest time where they just refused to talk about John, but now he comes up in conversation kind of frequently, so at least there's that. Also, capitalism learned Thunder Punch.
Oh, nice.
I probably should not have...
Yeah,
Sorry. I just ran into the bug catcher who has 6 Pokemon. Why did I do that? In the regular game...
I'm fighting him right now.
In the regular game, they're all
halfway through his team.
In the regular game, they're all Wurmple, but now they could be anything. Including Delibird. Which is what that one just was. C-Dot. I'll just keep capitalism for that.
Ooh, Mudkip!
You found a Mudkip in the wild. No catching it. We're not doing double starters. Unless you want to.
Yeah, no, this is the bug catcher.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of which, a rule we forgot to establish, we can do training off-screen, like a few levels, but don't fight any trainers you have not fought before. You can only grind on wild Pokemon.
Definitely not.
That was a rule for Red and Blue Randomized, and I think it was also for Gold and Silver.
Yeah, we just kind of had, like, designated training sessions for Gold and Silver whenever we felt like we needed them.
Sounds nice. I don't know if I'll need a training session after this recording, unless I find something else in the forest that I really want.
Yeah, same here.
Also, I forgot how...
Snips is doing pretty well, and Geico is Geico.
Forgot how fat Raticate's sprite looks in this game. Yeah. It's like, there are a lot of...
So, my so at a Delibird.
There are a lot of sprites that you're very unlikely to see in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald because they're all Pokemon that you couldn't even catch until Fire Red and Leaf Green came out.
Yeah, there are a bunch that I thought looked really weird when I first saw them in this game.
A lot
of
the Kanto Pokemon.
Caterpie.
A lot of the Kanto Pokemon have really weird sprites in this game. It's insane. But
not as weird as in original Red and Blue.
That is true. You can't get much weirder than that because art style and whatnot. Now everything's just a 3D model, which they look good.
Indeed. Wow, that's actually pretty fitting. The Team Aqua guy has a Houndoom.
Ran into a wild Incada, so that's not randomized, but I'm not going to use that. I do want to use a Shedinja someday, but I'm not going to do that when I'm in a race.
That is random, actually. You don't find Inkeda until, Route 116? The one between, Rustboro and Verdant Turf.
I didn't know that. I kind of assumed that you found them in here because they're early bug types, essentially. Also, Team Magma time!
Yeah, that would make sense. And honestly, I don't really see the point in not putting them there, but whatever.
Ah, well. Alright, Magma Guy. He's got Muck. That might actually be... that might actually be hard on me, because high special defense. Also, he's got this...
It's probably gonna take a while, but it's not gonna be... It shouldn't be too bad.
I guess not. I'm already at half... I've already got him halfway, so that's... that. Pounding me.
Right.
Pounding it.
Pound you with your leer. Booble.
Booble?
Booble.
Have you run into Team Aqua yet?
Yeah, that's the guy I'm fighting right now that I just beat.
I see.
And Snips almost got 2 entire levels from that. Wow.
Nice. Snips must be kind of low level then.
It's 11 now, so not too low.
I just remember that there's a core fish in the Explorer Mystery Dungeon games, like Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. He's got his catchphrase is "Hey, hey!" or something like that.
Yeah, I've only played Explorers of Darkness once, and it was a while ago. Also, hi Ariados. It makes sense for you to be in here, but I don't want you. But yeah, I've been considering getting Explorers of Sky on the Wii U eShop, but I don't feel like it currently.
No.
Still need to finish Gates to Infinity.
I have finished Gates to Infinity. I need Super Mystery Dungeon I need to finish in my case.
Yeah, I need to get that one.
Yeah. Gates to Infinity, I think, is a lot better than people realize. It introduced a lot of really cool features. Although they just brought the hunger feature back for Super, which makes me sad, because that's not a feature I like.
Yeah, I was never really a fan of that in the Mystery Dungeon games. But I think they... I want to say they also took other things out for Gates to Infinity, but I can't think of what they are off the top of my head, because I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah. Trying to think. Well, the quiz, which... Well, yeah. I don't really...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the quiz.
They did bring it back for Super, but they did make a compromise. If you don't like... Oh, Swalrain.
Swalrain?
No, Walrein.
Oh!
Wild World.
Is that like a mixture of Swalot and Walrein?
Could be. I want to see fan art of that. If we were popular enough, a fan might draw that. Like, if we were on the same level as Markiplier, which would be ridiculous, or Chocolate Conroy, that would happen.
Yeah, then we would have many people to draw that, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately.
Ah, well, we can just imagine.
We can dream.
Yeah. And I just got to Rustboro.
Wait, what?
I just got to Rustboro. Yep.
When did you get ahead of me?
I don't know. After I fought the last bug catcher, I just snuck by everyone on the next route because Sickbee was about to die. I'm gonna get cut. Give me cut.
Yeah, I'm fighting the female rich kid right now with an Ammonite.
Yeah. Praise Lord Helix! That meme is still funny. Don't tell me.
Yes, of course.
Don't tell me other. I should probably fight somebody on that
Ran into
route.
a trainer accidentally because she was off screen.
Oops.
Another Ammonite.
Another Ammonite! Like,
another goddamn Ammonite!
is this a reference? What? Is this a reference?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what I was doing there.
probably just growling. I'm gonna see what's on this route before I go to fight Roxanne! You don't have to be a gym trainer. Oh, Cliffa! I'm not gonna use you. I've already got one baby Pokemon on my team. I don't need another.
Forgetting that Elekid is actually a baby. Because it's one of the better ones, from what I understand.
It does look fierce. Also, Volbeat. Maybe one.
Volbeat is not one of the better ones of anything.
No, Volbeat is very terrible. It would probably be better if it could evolve, but alas, it does not.
Oh, it got a little bit better once it got Prankster.
Oh, that would.
It's still very, very bad.
Yeah. I do have a friend who uses Volbeat competitively. It doesn't have any damaging moves, though, although he swears by it being a good strategy. I don't remember what moves he has, though.
I imagine Tail Glow and Baton Pass are going to be among them.
Oh yeah, definitely gotta be Baton Pass.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
Alright. I've finally arrived in Rustboro.
Another Volbeat. Okay, I'm gonna check one more.
Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Yes, I want to rest my Pokemon. Shut up!
Shut up, knave! I don't even know what a knave is. Okay, I'm not interested in nothing but Volbeat, so I'm just gonna skip this place for now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the gym. I feel like I can probably take it on, especially if I skip both of the trainers.
And if...
Haha! Ho ho hee hee.
Cheater! 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 No, I don't care. I don't care. You can do what you want.
Hello, I'm Roxanne. Blah 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 blah. Battle.
You were in the lead in Gold and Silver, right? Or was Brian?
I was, yeah.
Nice. So Brian lost both of the verses essentially, and spoilers if you care. So.
Well, I mean, we have finished recording the verses finally. He just hasn't sent me his files yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I guess he did just recently upload a bunch of Bioshock, so that would indicate that he's getting into the swing of things. Roxanne has Machoke.
Yeah, for me, she's got a Corsola.
Not gonna lie, this Machoke is a little scary because it one-shotted capitalism. That would be a good.
Stop healing your Corsola.
At least she still has a rock type.
That's true. Watch her still have the nose pass.
She still has. Does she still have nose pass, or are you just?
I don't know.
Why are you using a potion?
We'll see.
He wasn't even halfway done. Like, just barely above halfway, and she decides to use a potion. What are you doing, Roxanne?
Yep.
Also, Machoke is paralyzed because of capitalism's static.
Yay!
Capitalism paralyzed.
Capitalism. Umbreon.
Another. You're using the potion again. Come on, this isn't even your signature Pokemon. Well, neither. It's very unlikely. It's very unlikely that your second Pokemon will be your true signature either. But come on.
Oh my. This is gonna take like forever.
Okay.
This stupid Umbreon is taking no damage from anything.
Okay, I gotta beef up.
Even though I've only used 2 relatively weak moves against it.
So not only did this Machoke one-shot capitalism, it one-shotted Cicabee as well, which tells me that I need to evolve Cicabee before I can even stand a chance against your stupid...
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really hope that she doesn't have more potions to use on this thing.
So
it's gonna kill Geico. I've come to terms with that.
I think she will only have...
We'll see.
She'll only have 2 potions. It's okay.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, Snips. How badly are you gonna do?
Pretty badly, probably. Thunder Punch.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Thunder Punch him, Batman! Thunder Punch him! That's not a reference.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I am
Have fun.
probably going to.
Did I make things awkward?
I should have bought more potions.
Yeah, that would help.
Now I'll know for next time, I guess.
Water gun! It's a gun of water.
Actually, I might be able to do this with 2 potions.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
Roxanne. Let's see how you like people using 2 potions against you.
I've got 2 potions. I don't know if you know that song.
I can't say I do.
The real title is 2 Phones, but it's a rap song about having 2 phones. It is kind of dumb.
That sounds incredibly dumb.
And Scissor. How am I gonna deal with this thing?
Yeah, he's my favorite Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah,
Scissor's a good favorite Pokemon
love
to
me
have.
some Scizor.
Of course, my favorite Pokemon is
Yeah.
Lantern.
Of course.
I'm a little too
Also
obsessed
a
with
very
Lantern.
good one.
How is this Scissor level 6? Well, a level 6 Scissor is possible, but why is a gym trainer have a level 6 Scissor? I don't even remember what you were like in the original game. By the way, this kid's name is Josh.
Oh, you're fighting the gym trainer?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to evolve Cicabee before I take on Roxanne, since she was able to one-shot both of my Pokemon with Machoke.
Okay.
So that's my...
And then her other Pokemon turns out to be like a exploding Registeel.
Yeah, I don't know what our other Pokemon is yet. But we'll find out.
Indeed.
I think after we're... are you still fighting Roxanne?
No, I beat her like a minute ago.
Ah!
I'm going after the Team Aqua Goon.
I think after I beat Roxanne, we can end off the episode.
Not a bad idea. But first, I've got to fight this kid. What is your name, Sir Kid?
My name is Reginald!
Oh, it's youngster Joey. I really hope the randomizer gives him a Rattata.
Let me know what he has.
Well, he's got a Magikarp.
Well, that's great. Way to go, Joey. You're really moving up in the world.
I'm so happy for you. Critical hit. Completely unnecessary critical hit. And his other one is a Quagsire. Lame.
Okay. Cicabee isn't evolved yet, but take 2 on Roxanne. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's beat the Rock. Let's beat the Rock. Let's beat Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
You're beating Dwayne Jansen?
Dwayne Jansen.
Dwayne Jansen. I don't even know why I said it like that.
Nobody does. Punch him
Nope.
with fun capitalism. Oh yeah, we got a paralysis. Yes.
Yay!
Capitalism also didn't die from Karate Chop. Yay!
Yay, I'm so happy for you, capitalism.
And now he did die from Karate Chop.
Yay, I'm so happy for you, capitalism.
Why are you happy for that? The death of capitalism! No!
No, he was so young, except not really. Hi, Ludicolo, how you doing?
Now I seem to remember that somebody, well, like when John and Dovey did a versus, they named something capitalism. I can't even remember anymore.
No, they had Compromise and Revolution.
Oh yeah! Compromise and Revolution. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fantastic versus.
Yeah, I loved it. And I died again.
Oh, sad.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna run into something, which is a Drowsy.
Can you use Drowsy?
I am not gonna use Drowsy.
Okay.
I've used Drowsy many times in the past.
Yeah, that was pretty
and
good.
It's not really something that's ever interested me particularly much. Although I guess this is as good a time as any to end off the episode.
I got in a double battle, so once I'm out of that, we can...
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I might as well fight this Team Aqua Grunt then.
Okay. And then once we're both done with that, we will stop.
Yeah. Team Aqua Grunt would like to battle with his Roselia.
Yeah, that's a very Team Aqua Pokemon, you know?
Oh yes, of course.
It's a grass type, it's a flower, it's totally appropriate for Team Aqua.
I mean, water benefits plants, right? Yeah, that's logic I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, except I think Team Aqua originally wanted to flood the Earth or something like that. That would probably kill most plants. Alright.
Water under the bridge.
Sure.
Get it? Water, because Team Aqua.
LOL. So funny.
LOL.
LOL is still a thing. Alright, Sikibi
I got the Devon goods.
Sikibi didn't quite evolve, but he'll be close. So are you out of a battle?
Yeah, I'm just finishing up talking to Mr. Briny here.
Okay, once you do that, I think we're gonna end off the episode.
Alrighty, so thank you all for watching this episode of Pokemon Ruby vs. Sapphire Randomized. I have been Super Baby Mario.
And I have been Sikibi.
And we will see you in the next one.
Take care. That's both our outros.
Bye.